It's not about picking stocks. It's about picking the right portfolio.
The labor market report, basically, so the key call outs here, you got a headline print of 150. Last month was 336. Expectation was for 170. Remember, you had the UAW strike going on. So the manufacturing number declined by 35. Most of that was related to the strike. I think at the peak, the strike was around 40,000 workers. The survey period is the week inclusive of the 12th of the month. That was sort of right in the heart of it. The unemployment rate ticked up 10 basis points to 3.9. The average or the hourly wages year over year, last month were up 4.2%. This month, 4.1, so a little bit hotter than the expectation for 4. Government hiring accounted for a third of the total, so they added 51,000 of the 150,000 jobs. As far as the percentage of the total employment base, government's about 14%, so obviously well above. And then I think maybe most interestingly, the trend of downward revisions of previous data continued. So August was negatively revised down by 62,000, brought the number down from 227 to 165. And September was downwardly revised by 39,000. So from 336 to 297. We had talked about in our macro themes deck that through July, we had 7 consecutive months of negative revisions to the payroll data. And the last time that had happened was during the midst of the GFC. So this brings that streak from 7 now to 9 consecutive months of negative revision on the payroll side. So, yeah, those are the quick takeaways.
So I just wanted to review again where we're at on this labor data. So let's do a little exercise that certainly somebody who's politically inclined and or generally macro unaware will not, neither will, one's got an agenda and one's completely clueless. So let's park those people where they need to be, which is on mute, and let's look at this, okay? So again, non-farm payroll revised lower every month, not 1 month, every month, okay? The economy's great as long as they spend the shit out of your future, if you're younger, and or your kids and your grandkids. From a deficit spending perspective, it is great. All right, we're going to take the debt to $33 trillion to tell you that if we add enough of those government jobs with your money or tax dollars, then this stuff's good. So every single month, for perspective, the last 7 consecutive negative revisions was during the great financial crisis. Okay? Joe, wake up, buddy. If this was Pump, I would be saying the same thing about Donald the Pump, which is what I called him. Okay? So again, this, or Bush, I mean, it doesn't matter. Whoever's entering the recession, this isn't a political point. This happened, okay? Every single month. So to be fair on the labor data that Powell is so beholden to, even the data doesn't know what it is.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.